You just tell me where to begin.
Wherever you want. Open
How are you? Pretty good. Yeah. Good to see you, sir. Good morning. Morning. How are you?
We're going to ask Jonathan and Mrs. Weisner to also come on up to the front. Jonathan Hilton, Marilyn Weisner. Good morning, everyone. Oh, you sound not like it's a beautiful Saturday morning. Good morning, everyone. That's it. Welcome to the John C. Dunham Aurora Arts Center ribbon cutting and grand opening here in the city of Aurora. I hear you, Patty. It's a long time coming, right? We're so excited for today as we usher in a new era of arts and entertainment here in the city of Aurora, the city that was recently named the #1 city in the country to live the American dream. We were also rated last year the #1 city in the country to start a new family. And we were rated this year the 4th most diverse city in the United States of America of this size. The city of Aurora, the city of lights, there's something happening here. And we were also rated last year by Smart Asset as one of the top 20 cities in the country that is best governed in the United States of America, thanks to the leadership here in the city of Aurora. And speaking of all of those who help us run and lead and help this city, I'd like to make a few introductions. Our congressman is here. Please give a round of applause to Congressman Bill Foster of the 11th District. We appreciate you. Our aldermen are here. If you can please raise your hand. First Ward Alderman Emmanuel Lamas. Second Ward Alderman Wani Garza. We'll keep the applause going. Third Ward Alderman Ted Messiacos. Fourth Ward Alderman Bill Dunham. Fifth Ward Alderman Carl Franco. Sixth Ward Alderman Mike Seville. Seventh Ward Alderman Shakita Hart Burns. Eighth Ward Alderman Patty Smith. Ninth Ward Alderman Edward J. Bugg. 10th Ward Alderman Judd Loveshay. Alderman at large, both of them, Robert J. O'Connor and Sherman Jenkins. Let's give a round of applause. But ladies and gentlemen, we understand the new energy that came to Aurora a few years ago. We understand the importance of what the Paramount has brought to this city, and we understand the importance of merging both the city and the Paramount and the leadership to do what's best for Aurora. And when we made history a couple of years ago in 2017 with our new mayor, we didn't even know what was to be expected, but what we see now 2 years later, new energy, new enthusiasm, new commitments to levels of excellence, and that's because of the leadership of the mayor of this city. Please join me in welcoming to the podium the 59th Mayor of Aurora, the Honorable Richard C. Irvin.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. This is a great day in the city of Aurora. This project is a long time coming, I heard someone say. It started off as a dream, as a concept, and today we see it as reality. It is my honor to be the mayor of the city of Aurora. Now, the mayor under the completion of this project. But I'd be remiss not to give credit to the man that saw this vision and started this project off, and that's Mayor Tom Weisner. Let's please give him a round of applause. And we have his bride, Marilyn Weisner, here with us. What Tom saw those years ago was that if we capitalized on our strengths, on the arts, on entertainment, that would help take our downtown and thus our city to the next level. He saw that, and I want to continue that vision. So if you hear that, I'm enthusiastic and I've got energy and excitement, it's because I have big shoes to fill, and I have a strong leader to follow. And I want to make sure I continue to follow. And as we celebrate today, the John C. Dunham Arts Center and the school and its opening, and the greatness that we see that it's going to offer the city of Aurora, this is just the beginning. This is a great beginning, a great foundation, but only the beginning. And today, as we walk through the Arts Center and some of the artist loft apartments, and you look out onto the beautiful river that runs through the heart of our city, you will recognize that this is Aurora. This is Aurora. We are the second largest city in the state of Illinois, and we are going to show you that we're going to start acting like it. So again, congratulations to all that have participated in this project and bring it to fruition, because there were times where we didn't think it was going to happen, but we worked hard through this to ensure its success. Matter of fact, I see Rick Guzman here. Just give him a round of applause. He was one of the city managers that helped this project go along. We appreciate the hard work in making sure it's a success. So again, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Again, this is just the beginning, but this is a great beginning, a good day for the city of Aurora. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you to the mayor. It's so amazing to see this former Waubonsee Community College repurposed. As we look out at the beautiful downtown campus of Waubonsee Community College, we're remiss that we didn't recognize the leader of Waubonsee, the president. Please give a round of applause. Dr. Christine Sobek is here with us as well. Thank you for your leadership. The mayor speaks of vision and community and partnership, being one Aurora. It's all of us coming together and working with so many community organizations to help make this project a reality. We couldn't have done it without the work of the community builders, their expertise, and their leadership. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Kirk Albinson.
Mr. Mayor, come on back up here. I want to take a moment. I want to thank you on behalf of the whole community. I want to thank you for your strength, your leadership, your wisdom. Yes, Tom was definitely the force that saw the vision to get this project started, but you were the man that helped us get this thing done. So thank you. Everyone, round of applause for them. Thank you. Morning, everyone. As Clayton mentioned, my name is Kirk Albinson. I'm with the Community Builders. I was humbled to have the opportunity to help with this project. I want to give you an overview of the Community Builders, the work we do, and express just some thanks to some of the organizations that were involved in making this a success. The Community Builders' mission is to help build and sustain amenity-rich and mixed-income communities. We are proud to work with the City of Aurora, Mayor Irvin, Paramount Theater, to create this cultural anchor that strengthens the downtown community. The downtown economy benefits the entire region and also provides affordable loft apartments for working artists. Like all of you here, we believe in Aurora and its critical role in the Fox Valley. For this reason, we are not only the developer, but we also invested millions of dollars in New Markets tax credits and neighborhood stabilization program funds into this project. We are committed to being a long-term partner in providing outstanding housing and communities in Aurora and all of the Fox Valley region. So what did we as a community accomplish with this development? First, please pardon the dust as we put the final touches on the project. I hope the paint is dried by the time you walk inside, but you'll love it. The Aurora Arts Center, which is right behind us here, brings together a School of the Arts, Paramount rehearsal spaces, affordable artist apartments, and a fine dining restaurant to complement the Paramount Theater and all of downtown Aurora. Truthfully, fitting all these uses into one building has been quite a challenge. We've literally encountered unexpected thick concrete walls along the way. They slowed us down at times, but they never stopped us. We made it happen, and we are so proud of Paramount Theater to open its school today. We are equally proud to have completed renovations at Coulter Court nearby at the corner of Downer and Broadway, which is another important historic building. There we've improved and preserved existing affordable apartments as well as ground floor commercial space. I'd like to take a minute to extend a thank you to the many stakeholders that were involved in making this project a success. thank you first to the literally hundreds of people that were involved in many years, countless hours to bring this project to fruition. Secondly, I'd like to thank our partner, the City of Aurora, including 3 mayors, all of the aldermen, city staff across many departments who have been with us every step of the way. I'd also like to thank Paramount Theater, whose vision and highest quality standards ensure the community receives nothing but the best. Invest Aurora, who helped shepherd the project through complex acquisition and funding challenges. The Illinois Housing Development Authority, who understood the vision and goals we were trying to accomplish and provided tax credits for the Arts Center and Coulter Court. DuPage County, whose support allowed Coulter Court to move forward and preserve affordable housing. Dunham Fund for the gracious donation that will allow the school to operate successfully for many years into the future. U.S. Bank, our dedicated tax credit investor, for their significant investment in 5 different types of tax credits. BMO Harris Bank, both our lender and our partner. BMO allocated millions of dollars in New Markets tax credits. Chicago Community Loan Fund for their essential pre-development funding. Aurora Township for their Community Development Assistance Program funding. Joseph Corporation, now the Neighbor Project, the previous owners of Coulter Court, who worked with us to structure this project so that it could move forward. Wabansie Community College for graciously working with the City of Aurora and our entire development team to ensure that this building was preserved for this type of use. Cordigan Clark & Associates, our local talented and tireless architects. McShane Construction and the many skilled contractors who had to work through many challenges to deliver these buildings. Vera Design, our talented local interior design firm. McCrosty Historic Advisors, our experienced historic preservation consultants. Applegate, Thorne, and Thompson, our legal experts who were essential to structuring this project and its complex financing. Amy Morton, who will be opening a wonderful new restaurant here at the corner in our building very soon. And to my TCB colleagues and our development, design, asset management groups for supporting all of the hard work it took to get this project completed. And truly, most importantly, to the entire Aurora community for supporting this effort and ensuring that we continue to build the success of downtown Aurora. So thank you to everyone that was involved. I'd like to take a quick moment and second all the comments that Mayor Irvin made about former Mayor Tom Weisner. Tom was absolutely instrumental in kicking off this project. It was his vision, truly his tenacity and his demand that we deliver the best for Aurora. We thank Tom very much for his hard work in seeing this project to start. And in his honor, we are naming the Artisan Lofts Gallery Space, which is just to my right here, as the Thomas J. Weisner Gallery. So thank you, Marilyn, for your and Tom's dedicated service to our community. And the last thing I'll say, I am not from Illinois, I'm not from Aurora, but I've been blessed to have had the opportunity to spend the last 15 years of my life working in and with this community. And it's a very humbling experience. I am very proud to have been a part of this and to be able to give back and serve to a community that's given me and my family so much over the last 15 years. So to you all, I say thank you. I owe you my life, and you are my family, or as to quote a movie, you had me at hello, Aurora. On that note, I would honored to introduce Audra Hammerneck, the Executive Director with the Illinois Housing Development Authority, who was instrumental in providing the necessary tax credits that we needed to ensure this project can move forward. Audra? Thank you.
Good morning. On behalf of Governor Pritzker, the Board of Directors, and all the staff at the Illinois Housing Development Authority, we are so happy to be here this morning. I live next door to Aurora, and it's been a pleasure over the years, whether I was working at DuPage County or now at the state, to be a part of the redevelopment efforts going on, and we're thrilled that we were a part of it. We'd like to mention that the Illinois Housing Development Authority, we're kind of a unique state agency. We're quasi-governmental. We are completely self-supporting, and we consider ourselves a mission-driven lender. We're able to do things that private banks just won't do and make tax credit allocations. And Kurt mentioned this, but I really want to emphasize, he had all sorts of building complications. The funding is very complicated in this deal, and it takes a developer that has quite a bit of tenacity to get through it all. We like to call it at IDA, lasagna financing. So there are 3 federal tax credits, 2 state tax credits. We have local home dollars, This is a complicated deal, and they pulled it off beautifully. So thank you very much. We're delighted to be a part of the deal.
Thank you to Kirk, thank you to Audra, community builders, IHDA, and all those who helped to make this possible. And we can't mention those who are making this possible without the name of one of our stalwart organizations here in Aurora. Their motto is making the world a more comfortable, safer place for mankind to live and prosper. When you see the work of Dunham Fund here in the city of Aurora, certainly they've made this city a more comfortable, safer place for us all to live and to prosper. Please join me in welcoming from the Dunham Fund, Mr. Stuart Beach.
My name is Stuart Beach. I am the current chairman of the Dunham Fund, and on behalf of the entire board of advisors, we'd like to congratulate the Paramount's entire team for a job well done. You know, we've been a big provider of funds for the Paramount almost since Tim's vision began. And, you know, I had a whole list of prepared remarks I was gonna read, but I was just talking to Tim and Jim beforehand, and every idea really starts with a little bit of a spark. Somebody has a little bit of an idea, and a lot of times in life that idea just disappears because there's not leadership, you don't get the right team in place, you don't hire the right people, you don't convince the right partners like the city and the Dunham Fund to provide funding. But the Paramount did it. Their board, Tim, Jim, created an incredible thing, and hopefully we can continue that and look forward to funding the next items that may come. Thank you.
Thank you, Stuart. We know the power of what the Paramount's brought to this city, particularly under the leadership of our current team here. When you look at the award-winning Paramount, they certainly have helped to make this city a happening place. Let's give them a round of applause at the work that this award-winning team has done. Not only have they won awards here, they have the second biggest subscriber base in all of the United States of America, representing the city of Aurora right here in downtown Aurora. Because of the work of these fine men and women. Please join me in welcoming the chairman of the Aurora Civic Center Authority Board of Directors, Mr. Jonathan Hilton.
I'm not known for being on time, so. Anyways, so how can you start something like this without saying thank you to all of our partners, everybody in the community, the mayor's office, Kirk, Ida, the Dunham Fund, everybody that has allowed us to get to this point. You are helping empower us to execute on our vision, which is, I can talk about our vision for hours, so I'll keep it to a couple minutes. I think I get 2 minutes. What we have in store for the island is what we refer to it as. Our vision here continues to grow. Our commitment, this project, truly was a commitment from our organization to say that we're bigger than just ticket sales. We're bigger than just the Broadway series. We're bigger than just shows. What we can do we believe, can change and transform our downtown, our community. We need everyone here. We need our patrons. We need people that are not our patrons. We need everyone's support to be able to continue to execute on the vision that we have, because our vision is big. And we will continue to push and continue to grow and continue to do as much as we possibly can, as long as we can, to transform and change the downtown. This Aurora Arts Center is just another step in the right direction. So thank you, everybody, for your support. Thank you to all of our partners for allowing us to get here. We have so much more work to do, but we are so excited for our next step. Thank you.
We kick off the month of June today with this ribbon cutting and grand opening ceremony. We also had a holiday in Aurora this week. On Wednesday, May 29th, is officially Jim Cordy Day in the city of Aurora, celebrating the artistic director proclaimed by the mayor for the work that this brother has done. We also have a second holiday that comes out of the Paramount on December 30th of every year. It's Tim Rader Day in the city of Aurora. For his leadership, his energy, and his vision, keep the applause going for the president and CEO of the Aurora Civic Center Authority, Mr. Tim Rader.
I will tell you, Tim Rader Day is a big deal in our house now, so thank you, Mayor. I make sure of it every year. So we break out the T-shirts every year. It's great. So I had a lot of people to thank, but it's the same folks that Kirk thanked. The city and Dunham have been a partner of ours from the beginning. Broadway wouldn't be happening without the Dunham Fund, and here's another thing that wouldn't be happening without the Dunham Fund. But really, the big player here is the city and the community builders. They're the ones. Kirk came and sat down with me and Rick and said, we hear you might want to have a school someday, and we're thinking about doing this project. What do you think? And that was about 4 years ago. And here we are. We're together. We're going to open this building today. It's going to be fantastic. The Paramount Nation, we like to call it, is a group of people that really just love what they do, and they want to kind of change the world one person at a time, whether it's an audience member or someone coming to a wedding or someone learning the arts. We started about 12 people. We had about 12 people working for the Paramount 10 years ago, and now we have a little over 700. Within the next couple of years with this and other things we're doing, it's just going to keep growing, and it's because of the support we've had from the leadership in this city and this community. So I thank you for that. I get the honor of introducing Marilyn. Tom has been a big fan of mine for a long time, and he's a big reason we're here today. So with that, I'd like to introduce Marilyn Weisner, please.
Thank you, Tim. Would that I could speak to you as my husband, former Mayor, Aurora Mayor Tom Weisner would. He would have spoken eloquently about the arts. He would have given a historical perspective about the arts and downtown Aurora. He would have said a few things to make you laugh. And all I might add, without any notes. However, I am going to use my notes and tell you a little bit about Tom's interest in the arts and downtown Aurora. First of all, he would be absolutely thrilled at the opening of this wonderful Paramount School of the Arts and the John C. Dunham Aurora Arts Center. He would also be honored and humbled to have the gallery named in his honor. And in fact, I was just in there a few minutes ago, and there was a painting by Van Gogh, which was great to see because we visited the Van Gogh Museum in Arles in June. So it was really very nice to see that here. It was a nice memory. Tom was not fond of seeing empty buildings in Aurora, especially when the building is right next to the jewel of our community, the Paramount Theater. He would be so pleased to see this project completed and already on its way to success to keep the momentum moving forward in downtown Aurora. The loft's already at full occupancy, which is amazing. The drama, dance, and music classes filling up, bringing the promise of more life and more activity downtown, and furthering the viability of our established restaurants, enticing new restaurants, all part of a continuing process of expanding on his goal of revitalizing downtown Aurora through arts and entertainment for all of our residents, for others from far and wide to enjoy. And the building itself is a lovely historic building. Restoring and repurposing it adds to the charm and appeal of our beautiful downtown landscape. But Tom was also interested in the arts for more than just economic development. Not only did he appreciate good theater and painting and music and become a great promoter of the arts, starting with almost one of his first things that he did as mayor, initiating the Art in City Hall project, which displays local artists' work in those hallowed halls, to his securing funding and moving River Edge Park forward to completion as a fabulous outdoor music venue with state-of-the-art sound system, to his vision and hard work to make downtown Aurora an arts and entertainment venue. Yes, not only did Tom appreciate and enjoy the arts, but he also loved the arts because he felt that the arts allow us to express our deepest thoughts and be moved and touched in ways that words cannot accomplish. In other words, he felt that the arts go to the heart of our community, and now the arts are in the heart of our community, downtown Aurora. I would like to thank the Dunham Fund, community builders, ACA, and the Paramount, Mayor Irvin, and the City of Aurora for this wonderful honor on behalf of my husband. I also wish tremendous success for this project and for the entire downtown Aurora. Thank you very much.
Keep the applause going for our former First Lady here in the City of Aurora, the one and only Miss Marilyn Weisner. As we prepare to cut the ribbon, we are excited for you to go inside and to see the entire building. We're excited about the Performing School of the Arts. And with this team here at the Paramount, as they do well, they hire the best and the top-notch individuals to help lead the individual areas and departments. So when you look at a leader of Director of Education and Community Engagement who has already energized the School of the Arts, certainly she is at the top of the list. She is a passionate arts educator who has managed and taught at nonprofits all over the country, in high schools in Nebraska. In fact, she was twice nominated as the Nebraska Theater Teacher of the Year, who's now right here in the city of Aurora. Please join me in welcoming Ms. Shannon Cameron.
Good morning. It is actually an amazing morning. I feel like I haven't had a moment to feel present until just now, because it's been a whirlwind for me personally. And I have just a wash of gratitude. And I have an immense amount of people to thank, and I know many of them have already been thanked here, but they deserve to be thanked a million more times. And I hope that with every smile on a child's face and experience that will happen here, you'll know that you're being thanked by changing lives. The City of Aurora, the leadership from our board, our Act 2 Capital Campaign, President and CEO Tim Rader, Rick Guzman for the funding, like it's a dissertation, I don't understand. TCB, the Dunham Fund for this amazing whole art center, the Dunham Aurora Art Center. Also, people that were just by my side every day, like Vara Design, and Viral from Cornigan and Clark, who has spent countless hours here making sure the building is as beautiful as possible for you all today. And even Rob from McShane, who came in a suit today to paint one area that I asked him to paint last minute this morning. That's what makes a school happen. Absolutely. Our board of directors has championed Tim from the beginning with big risks, and this is a big risk. But I believe very much it's a risk that will pay off for decades and decades and decades. As I said to our amazing donors that made this all possible just a couple days ago, the arts change lives, I know, and save lives because they changed and saved mine. My parents are here today, and they can probably tell you that the stories of how it saved my life and how it's changed my life. And I've made it my personal life mission to change others' lives because of the gifts it gave me. And I can't think of a better opportunity. I would like to just invite all of education staff and teachers just to come forward. Just come forward and wave so you know later who these people are. So this is what makes a school too. We have the most incredible instructors, and this is not everybody. This is certainly not all of our instructors, but this is a good chunk of our summer instructors. As you come and tour the building, these are great people to find. They're offering sample classes today. They're doing all sorts of amazing things in there. We're registering. We have over 90 classes available for the fall for you to sign up for, so please do. We've got 47 summer camps that are still filling up this summer. Please sign up for those. But our teachers make our school. And the only thing we have missing is our students to fill the school now and community members, and we can't wait for that to happen today. And also, today, not only are we opening our building, the Artisan Lofts are opening their building, and I have to look at my phone because Kirk gave me very good instructions and I don't want to get it wrong. So the Artisan Lofts apartments, they're amazing by the way, are open at 10:30 and 11 a.m. and you're going to meet in the front entry of the Artisan Lofts, which is just beyond the gallery. If you're interested, the gallery, you can check anytime. wonderful artwork from the residents of the loft are in the Weisner Gallery right now. They just hung it last night because literally paint was drying and they couldn't until then. So it is a beautiful, amazing. I'm so impressed by our residents. The Dunham Fund and everyone here has created a community of artists that will infiltrate our community even more in a wonderful way. Just in general, I just want to say this is one of the best days of my life because I get to welcome you in here. And I couldn't have done everything I went without my education staff, which is Julie Weiler, Matthew Seiler, and Andrea Picture. We have worked nonstop for a while to make this day happen, and I am so thankful for them every day. And all of the Paramount Nation staff who has stepped up in a big way to make today happen. But I want to say now to you, this is your school. This is your place. I want you to feel ownership as much as I feel ownership. It is my dream that everyone in Aurora says, hey, have you checked out our school? Check out our art school. It's really amazing. So I hand it in many ways, if I've been working on it, to you for your own ownership, because that will make my dream come true if you treat it like that. So thanks to everyone here and so many people I didn't mention that deserve it. Please come check out our school and have an amazing day here in beautiful downtown Aurora. I think we're going to cut a ribbon now. Is that right, Clayton?
Applause for Shan and the entire team. Thank you all. While we're at it, can we give a round of applause for the entire Paramount and ACCA's team and the board of directors of ACCA and everyone. Thank you for everything. Are you ready to cut the ribbon? Are you ready to see inside? Ready to usher in this new era of arts and entertainment here in the City of Lights? Right here in Aurora, Illinois. We're going to ask Maureen from the chamber if we can stretch the ribbon. Our 8 speakers, if you can please stand at the white line. Our aldermen, if you can please come and stand as well. We're going to form a second line behind them. Congressman Foster. Come on around. We'll form a second line, everyone. We'll form a second line. Alderman, if you all can help us out, we'll form a second line so we can get it all in one shot. We're going to try to keep it between right here, this line here. Thank you. Cameras ready, video cameras ready. As we open up the John C. Dunham Aurora Arts Center. We're going to count down very nice and loud. Let's hold the polls really quickly for photos. Let's step out of the way. We're going to hold the polls really quickly for photos. All right. Smiling big, everyone, before we cut.
All right, right here, guys. 1, 2.
And we're going to count down as a community on the count of 10. We want everybody to hear us all throughout the Fox Valley because we are excited today to usher in a new era of arts and entertainment here in the City of Aurora. 10, 9, 8,
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the John C. Dunham Aurora Arts Center. Big round of applause for the City of Aurora! Aurora Civic Center Authority. Thank you, everyone. We'll come in for tours and a wonderful time the rest of the day. Another big round of applause for the City of Aurora, the Aurora Civic Center Authority, all the partners who've helped to make today possible. It's a new day here in the City of Aurora. There's something happening here.
I don't think so. Take care. See you. We'll see you. Yeah. Excuse me. Hey, how are you? How are things?
Good. How's things with you?
Okay, thank you.
Well, that's good. This is so exciting.
Exciting event.
Yes. This is my second ribbon cutting in 2 days. I'm like, I think we need more of these. I love them.
I think you're going to deliver more than they will.
We got to come around in this classroom. Good. It's supposed to be like a prep room.
And they did it, huh?
That's going to be about the dirtiest move in the whole place. I have to use, maybe I have to, I probably will use oil paint, so we'll be in trouble. Oh, there's at least 100. Oh, come on, it's got to be going off fine to make sure. I would never like to. No, it's not. It's more than 100. It's probably close to 200. It's a different crowd than it was with the other. I was thinking I'd see some curtains by the wayside. Yeah, it's the community building. But he's been doing this for a while, community building. It's a big organization. I guess it does this type of thing. They got the same bank to do the thing as U.S. Bank. They know how to do this. That stuff with the new market tax credit. We need the best lawyers you've ever. I mean, it's very lawyerly.
Hi, you look fabulous as usual.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of people that you're seeing out of nowhere, how you doing? Great to see you.
I did several, but they had
Hi, I'm Tanya. How are you?
Tanya.
Hi, nice to meet you.
It's all quite a few there. I think we finally did get the state one. The state was holding off. We allocated it. The state new market tax credits.
I'm good. How are you?
Here's what happened.
My mom, Rosemary. This is Brittany. Nice to meet you.
So if they got extra money floating around, it might come. That's what happened at Wayside. They had some extra money floating around, and we were already ready, so we got some state money.
And I'm Brittany. Sold everything. I feel like we've met already. Yes, I don't know. Maybe it was like one of the C&D events.
Yeah, it's in the area. The city. Economically. The other thing is, and we're going to create jobs. Well, probably that restaurant and all this other stuff. I don't know. I just think I'll go there and see.
We did some of the finances. I know she's really cute. Yeah, well, you know.